Hello, third graders. Today, our focus for our theme in our writing time is going to be all about kindness. As we celebrate Kindness Week here at Clover Ridge Distance Learning this week, we thought it would be a great day to spread a little kindness. So, Mrs. Peterson is going to read a story at the end of our lesson, and I'm also going to pose an activity or a kindness challenge for you. All right, so the first thing I want you to think about what does kindness mean to you? If you had to tell somebody a definition of kindness or try to explain kindness, what does it mean to you? I want you also to think about a time when somebody was kind to you. So now we thought about what does kindness mean to me? Now think of an example of a time when somebody showed you kindness and how did that make you feel? Hmm. Now, all of these different ideas that we have in our head, when you were thinking of a definition of kindness or what it means to you, you probably came up with some other examples of kindness. Like, for example, holding the door open for somebody, or just waving at your neighbors across the street, or smiling at your neighbors across the street. Those simple and tiny acts that you can do are all acts of kindness. Kindness could be buying somebody a present, or buying somebody a coffee, or sending somebody a letter, but it doesn't have to be. A wave, a hug, a smile. Those are all things that are would show kindness to somebody else. Here are some other examples of kindness. So, this is 12 ways to show kindness. Just listening to a friend, listening to an older brother or sister, or younger brother or sister right now, writing a kind note, inviting somebody to join you, forgiving somebody for a mistake, letting someone else go first, giving someone a high five, working with somebody new, maybe helping clean up your toys or doing an extra chore, helping somebody who's having a tough day, holding the door open for others, and spending time with a friend. All of these are acts of kindness, and none of them cost money. Maybe the letter if you're going to put a stamp on it, but none of the other ones cost any money at all. Now, here is your kindness challenge for the day. Okay, so I have this document on here that says I can show kindness, and you have one of two options. The first option is to choose these kindness activities on here for you to do. Which ones are you going to do? I challenge you, try and get a bingo, try and get 4 in a row, or maybe even try to get a blackout. How awesome would that be, and how much kindness would you spread? Your other option is to, on your student work slides today, there are some slides, and your job is going to be to type in how are you going to show kindness today? You might choose one of these activities from this board, or you may come up with some of your own ways that you want to show kindness to somebody else today. Now, I want you just to think about this. Think about this quote. One act of kindness can create a chain of kindness. When someone is kind to you, it makes it really easy to want to pass that kindness on and just keep it going and going and going. Mrs. Peterson heard a really great story on the radio the other morning of a chain of kindness. What happened was a family had gone through the drive-through at McDonald's. And they went through the drive-through and they ordered some food, some cheeseburgers and french fries and great things like that. And the manager at McDonald's came out and paid for that family's food. That family was so impressed and just kind of surprised by this act of kindness that that car paid for the car behind them. And that family was so surprised that they paid for the car behind them. That chain of kindness went on for over 300 cars. That is truly a chain of kindness. One simple act of kindness just continued to flow because it makes us feel good. And when it makes us feel really good, it's so easy to pass that on to everybody else. One last quote is start a chain reaction. People will never know how far just a little bit of kindness can go. Boys and girls, I want to leave you. Oh, I love this picture. Be kind, made out of students. I want to leave you today with a read aloud. This read aloud is called Try a Little Kindness by Henry Cole, and Mrs. Peterson would like to read it to you today.